And I used to say, brother. And it's like the main guy in our family. He's the main guy. He calls shots. If he talks, people say how high I jump. Because like an Islamic scholar, so everybody listen to him. So my mom said, let him send you to your brother in Nigeria. It's not far from Accra to Nigeria or Kumasi. It's a travel of a day or even half a day if you leave early morning, early dawn. Fine. I went. When I arrived in Nigeria, my brother wasn't in Nigeria. He went to Burkina Faso. Fortunately, his wife told him, look, your brother was here. She called him. So from Burkina, he did not go straight to Nigeria. He passed by. So he took me, he did a passport for me. Alhamdulillah. So then he gave me the passport and he left for Nigeria. That was what he gave me. And he left, alhamdulillah. He did his job. His job is done. Now I took the passport to the Iranian embassy. Okay? And the same day, there and there, because the visa already came, educational visa, they inserted and put the visa in my passport, and the three of us. Journey to Iran began. I did not even go back to Kumasi. Only spoke to my mom, and my mom told me, don't tell anyone, because if you tell any other family, they will not allow. She gave me $50 as a pocket money. We arrived in Qom. This is the beginning of my transformation. When we arrived in Qom, the school officials came to pick us up from the airport. And they took us to a place they called Mehman Sarah in Farisi. Mehman Sarah means like Musafir Khane. It's a lodge, bread and breakfast kind of thing, where guests come, guest house. Wallah, that moment, if I had a ticket, return ticket, I was going to go back to Ghana. Because I saw the place, this is a new place to us. What's going to happen here? The food they give us, bread and something, their own food. I cannot survive, man. I've never traveled like this. I was just crying that night. But finally, they were clever, Iranians. They called Ghanaians, who were students in Iran. They came just to talk to us in our local language, to console us. Alhamdulillah, they made us feel at home. We stayed there, we went for our medical checkups. They put us into Farisi. So that was where we started reading, but through the Ghanaian brothers. Because they will not ask you to read in it. You'll just read the Farisi for the first 1 year. So we did the Farisi, but the Ghanaian brothers, they knew we were not, especially me. I wasn't a Shia. So they used to come, spend a lot of time with us. It was not working out. They will try. So these Ghanaian brothers, there is a brother, I thank him so much, brother Ahmed. Ahmed is now teaching in Ghana, the Hausa. He used to come and spend time with me. Spend time, literally. Sometimes the whole night, and he was a married person. Show me this, show me that, show me this, show me that, show me this, show me that. And by then I was still young. 17, going to 18. Read this, read that, read. But I knew Arabic. That was one good thing which our people, mashallah, they are doing very well. I could speak in Arabic fluently. I could talk to anyone in Arabic. So he would give you books in Arabic. So, but I was not into going for research or something. So Ahmad, he tried his level best. So he adopted a strategy. Beginning, he was very calm with us, especially with me. Very calm. Tried to show me, but then he became like aggressive. Very aggressive. In the sense that he would show me, what you are doing is wrong. Wrong. So that strategy of his helped me a lot. Because I used to get angry and I would have nothing to produce of material to show him. He would show me verse of Quran, hadith, riwayat, and I had nothing. I would only talk and talk and talk and talk. Then one day he came in the afternoon. He waked me up. See, even if you don't want to become a Shia, don't worry about that. But at least learn something. So that tomorrow when you go home and you are asked you are able to say something. This is a very interesting thing I'm going to mention now. I asked, what do you mean? He said, no, you learn. Read what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should take from me. Read. Okay. I started reading like a mad person. I became a bookworm. I used to go to the library. I still have those books where I used to take note of all that I was reading. I would go to the big books like Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslims, all the 6 books. If not all the books, most part of those books I read them, especially those areas talking about Ahl al-Bayt. So I started getting convinced little by little, not that much. And at one stage I would cry. And I was a young boy. My family now, they were worried. They were sending me letters, come back. Why you put yourself there? They were pressurizing my mom. The ladies' madrasa, I used to teach ladies' madrasa. That was the first teaching I was teaching. They were pressurizing my mom. Why you send your child there? This is wrong. So by then it was a letter, and a letter would take like a month or 2 to arrive in Ghana. So the first strategy I adopted, after going through those readings, it took me good 6 months to 1 year, not a joke, when I was now going to turn around 18 or something. I wrote letters, different letters. One brother was going to Ghana, I gave it to him. To my parents, to my teachers, especially who taught me in Ghana. And when you are coming back, because he was going for a week, please try to get me the response. I just wrote to them, look, I'm seeing something here, which like making sense to me, but I'm failing to take a decision. Is there anyone who can help me? They replied back, 3, 4 of them. Simple reply. No, these are Shias. Don't worry yourself about it. Don't take anything. You study the important ones like Arabic grammar, sarf, syntax. Just study and come back. But really, it started haunting me big time. One stage, I would sit alone and cry in the library. And you'll see my tears on the table and on the books. Because I was reading, where they attack Fatima to Zahra, where the leadership was used from Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen. Battle of Ghadir, Sulh al-Hudaybiyah, what happened. And I would read and I would refer it to the books, and it will be there in all the books of our Sunni brothers. Now I reach a point that no, this is making sense. And the point which destroyed me completely is the question of Fatima to Zahra alayhi salam. That she's the only surviving child of Prophet Muhammad. What happened to her? All other stuff did not really convince me, to tell you the truth, from the beginning. That point, Zahra alayha salatu wassalam. If say I'm Imam today, that is how I used to ask myself. And I die, I leave this world. Will people go and think of burying me or not? They will go and think of who is going to succeed me. So I used to ask myself, but why it happened to Rasulullah? But that still never helped. You know what I did? This is my transformation. But still that was not 100%. I decided to fast for 3 days in Qom at a school called Hujjatiyah. And by then I did not start fully my religious studies. Here and there, because they were also making ihtiyat, precaution. They know their story and they know their strategies. And they know even the Farisi madrasa, I fought to leave the place. I studied Farisi only for 4 months. Then I realized I could speak well. I told them, no, me, I'm not interested. So 3 of us, they left us. We went to Hujjatiyah. I fasted for 3 days alone. And my aim, I asked Allah, look, Allah, I'm confused. Born Sunni, brought up as a Sunni Sufi. I'm discovering something. I'm now 50-50. I don't know where to go. I used to cry. Every night I used to wake up. I used to pray to Allah. I used to beg Allah, literally. I used to cry the whole night until my roommate would wake up. One Indonesia boy, he would wake up. Now, Allah is great. On the 3rd day of my fast, After I broke my fast, salat, everything. That night I dreamt Imam Ali in Kaaba. And he told me within a twinkle of an eye, you are looking for something and you are there. Wallahi al-azim. In Qom, Hujjatiyya, in our room. You are looking for something and you are there. In Kaaba. So I woke up frightened. I got scared. I was just praying that Fajr will just arrive. So I would be able to ask the Imam of the mosque, Sheikh Nouri. He's late now, very old Sheikh. People used to go to him for istikhara and consultations. Early morning I went to him. And I narrate, I did not tell him about my transformation because he didn't know. He's just Imam there. So he told everybody there, he's a Shia. I saw Imam Ali in my dream. I'm told he's Imam Ali. But he told me, look, you are looking for something, stay there. You found it. He asked me, no, you are looking for something and Allah is showing you. Then he looked at me, wallahi, he told me the same thing Imam Ali told. He said, look, we're looking for something, you found it, don't go anywhere, stick to that thing. From there, I said, look, I'm not going to do anything, I need to go back home. I decided to go back to Ghana. Guess what happened? By the time I arrived in my city, the news has already spread I'm a Shia, and I wasn't a Shia. From there, I got a little bit of satisfaction, but still not decided to become a Shia. I said, okay, now it's making sense here and there. I'm climbing slowly. I need to go back home to Ghana. I don't want to do anything here. Because I was really confused. Okay, the fast, which I asked Allah to help me to show me the way, Alhamdulillah. I saw Imam Ali still. So I requested for ticket. Alhamdulillah, they gave me. I went back home. But with return, they gave me return ticket. But my aim of going home was that I'm going to meet the top scholars in my city, including my brother. Ask them few questions of what I've researched on. If they are able to answer me, I will not come back here. Because this place is confusing me. But if they are unable, nothing will stop me. I will come back, I will further my studies, and I will go back there and propagate Shiism. So I went. But how do you get to them? It wasn't easy. It was very difficult moment of my life. School time was nothing, zero, compared to what I faced when I came back from Iran. After 1.5 years or 1 year, friends left me. The school where I used to teach, I thought I would get asylum there. Arrived, everybody walk out. You know, you miss your family, your father, your mom, your sisters. You entered, wallahi, the house, everybody left you alone, standing. I started crying. I was a young boy. I entered, even my mom wanted to greet me, but people were telling, Najis, wallahi al-azim. This is very serious, brothers and sisters. Hey, I was exhausted, I was tired, no food, no water, nothing. And everybody left me. I was left alone. I would cry. I would sit alone and cry. Family, it was only mom. Nobody was ready to talk to me. I'm kind of najis. Food, no food. Place to sleep, very difficult. Sometimes we'll sleep on a corridor of a house, of a, flats, and where to go, who to talk to, who to sit with. Mom making ihtiyat, everybody making precautions. And I'm the first Shia. Of course, there was some Shias who went to Iran, but they stay in Accra. In Kumasi, I'm the first with my friend to go